Gen Z is absolutely done for. If the economy's skyrocketing out of control wasn't enough, companies don't want to pay us either. When my mother was my age, she had 2 kids and was able to move out and get her own house. Not an apartment, her own house. With a car. What am I doing? Jack shit. All I'm doing is surviving. And I think a lot of other Gen Zers are feeling the same way. We wake up, go to work, come home, wake up, go to work, come home. We make whatever minimum wage we can, and then we suffer for however long with no hope in sight, it looks like. Gas prices, housing prices, even just normal commodities have soared through the roof. And it doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon. I went to trade school to go be an electrician. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about being an electrician. The only reason I did that was because they said it paid a lot of money. Well, whoever told me that shit lied to my fucking face. You know how much I make? $18 an hour. In New York, I should say. By the way, I think that's an important thing. Minimum wage here at the moment, $16 an hour, and I make $2 above that. Whoop-de-doo. I go into work, I slave my body, I come out exhausted, not wanting to live anymore, and then at the end of the week I get that paycheck, and I can't even afford anything. I can't even afford the nuts on my own ball sack. The only way to get a good job in this market is if you know somebody, and it's always been that way, yeah. But I feel like in today's day and age, it really, really reeks. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's politically motivated. I don't know if companies just aren't hiring. But yeah, trying to search for a job nowadays is damn near impossible. They say trade jobs. They say there's a labor shortage. Are you sure? Because I've been applying for these past however many months. Dozens and dozens of interviews has been flying out. Like a pelican carrying a baby or a swallow carrying a baby. And so far, I've come up with absolutely fucking nothing. Labor shortage. If that were true, I would have found something by now. But this company that I'm in is a pile of dog shit, and I want out immediately. But guess what? I have to suffer for a little while longer. And it's not like I want to be a millionaire or anything. I mean, being a millionaire would be nice. I would absolutely love to have $1 million and never have to work anymore. But honestly, I don't need all that. All I need for myself is to find a job that I don't absolutely despise. And yet that is such an impossible task to do. I don't need to be Elon Musk or Steve Jobs or Bill Gates. Now, I don't need to be Jeff Bezos or Donald Trump or any of those people. I just want to be happy, man. And I think a lot of other people feel the exact same way as me. We wake up, go to work, and we come back exhausted for no money. We go to college, we study, and then we go out into the real world. We try to find a job, and the job says, "Oh, you need experience." Experience? Well, what the hell was the degree for? Why do I need? Is the degree not experience? Can I get some help here? Understanding what the fuck is going on, because I don't get it. And yeah, the going gets rough for any kind of generation. It's always going to be hard. It's always going to be difficult. That's just life. But the problem here is that it looks like there's no reward for the work that we put in. Like, we go through, some people decide to go to college, okay, some people decide to join the trades, all right, that's all fine and dandy, you do what you want to do. But it seems like, even with all our efforts, there's just nothing that we can truly aspire to be. Whether the job market is completely oversaturated or what, it just doesn't seem like anything is worth it, None of us know what we want to do. with ourselves. You know, most people want to go into business and then they find out, oh, hey, maybe I'm not so good at this, or maybe, or whatever you learned in business class ended up not being that great. And you never applied it, or the countless degrees you get from college that you will never use in your life ever. That's a big risk. And on top of that, the ones that probably will get you a job, you're not going to make any money at first. Like, you go through like however many years of school, whether it be 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, or those fucking doctors, they're in school for the rest of their goddamn lives. And then they come out and then they make, well, depending on the job, of course, they make no fucking money. Because they don't have the quote unquote experience. But the learning was the experience, wasn't it? And I know you can't substitute, sitting in a class with hands-on work. I understand that, but the amount of time, effort, and money that I've put into a career, just for you to spit that shit back in my face and tell me, hey, you're at the bottom of the barrel. It's demoralizing, and yeah, everybody has to go through it, but damn, bro. You could do a little better. I mean, we could do a little bit better, at least like 20 an hour. At least I won't be so dissatisfied getting my paycheck at the end of the week, And here's me complaining with my job. There's a lot of people out there that don't even have any fucking jobs. They're looking for work and they can't find anything. Nobody wants to hire them. And because nobody knows who they are, nobody knows them. They don't have that connection, which is very important when it comes to finding jobs. 90% of the jobs that I've had, I've gotten because I knew someone or my mother knew someone and she put me on to that. But if you're in this world alone with no help, good fucking luck, man. Because holy shit, is this a cruel, cruel world for someone walking it alone? Honestly, I don't want to say it, but I think the only way this economy is going to get fixed is if a recession happens, or I don't know, World War III happens, and then I don't know, some sort of tragedy to bring everything down. But of course, I don't want that to happen, but I think that's what's going to have to happen at this stage, because nothing looks like it's slowing down or stopping or anything. So, what are we left to do? As Gen Z, what exactly are we gonna do about this situation that we're in? I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna wake up and go to work tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, and the next day, keep suffering, keep applying, keep getting rejected. Maybe hang myself, I don't fucking know. Jump off a bridge. Find a nice pool to drown in. I don't know. Everything seems a little hopeless right now. But you know what? Even with all this shit going on in the world, the sun will still rise. The sky will still be above us, etc., etc. The bees will be buzzing. The birds are going to be singing. It doesn't matter what happens to us, At the end of the day, the world will keep spinning. Work sucks. And not getting compensated properly for that work is even worse. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I don't know shit, but fuck, this is hard fucking labor I'm doing, man. My muscles ache, my back is breaking, my legs are hurt, I can barely stand, my feet are constantly this, that, and the third, yada, 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 for little to no money. They work me to death for nothing. This is damn near slave labor. I can't afford anything. I don't even at lunchtime, I don't even get anything to eat because I can't even afford to do that. I can't pay my bills and eat lunch at the same time. That is crazy. You're talking crazy right now. What, you thought you were gonna eat today? What'd you think this was? A first world country? Get the fuck out of here, man. Our economy's in shambles. Our hope is lost. I don't know what's... You know what? I'm just waiting for that next recession. I missed COVID. I missed that dip in COVID, but now that I'm investing and I'm learning, I'm just waiting for that next one. I'm going to be ready this time. I'm gonna be a fucking millionaire if it kills. I'm gonna get rich or die trying. Or in the middle, find a job that I kind of want to work, that I don't despise. You know, one of the three. But I would much rather the first one. And I hope that most other Gen Zers also try to do the same, because working for other people is not the way to go. But again, you know, if everybody's working for themselves, then who the hell are you gonna hire? You know, that's the big dilemma. Same thing with being rich. I would love for everybody to be rich, but if everybody has $1 million is suddenly $1. If everybody has it, it's not that valuable, is it? And that's just the curse of life. That's the shit that I wish didn't have to be the way it was, but it's just the way it is.